I am in Mummy Valley, Minecraft, on a on a Surface Pro 4 in Windows 10. I am currently, which you see on the screen, in a northwest section of my map wall. So I am northwest, up towards the northwest edge, just past the intended world. And if I come back, pan out a little bit, you will see, you kind of see the square area, which is the main intended world. There are a few, maybe like villages and other findings that may be of interest, but for the most part, Mummy Valley is intended to be played within that large square area. This video will focus on some of the armor that is found in various chests at different points of the game. The earliest armor is found very early in the game and includes the helmet of Cook, K-U-K, the necklace or chest plate, which is the cloth of Toth, the leggings, which are the robe of Bastet, and boots, which are the sandals of Hathor. And this is a set of gold armor. Also, very early in the game, one of the first things that the player finds in a chest, if the player is on schedule and on target with going through the progress and sequence of steps as intended in the game, one of the first items is the Crescent of Ra, which is a bow. And it is used like a bow. The other important thing to notice about the armor is that it is all enchanted. However, in the creative mode, if you go into your inventory, some of that same armor is there. The helmet of Cook, K-U-K, the helmet of Cook, K-U-K, is not enchanted. Likewise, none of these other helmets, chest plate. The chest plates are the cloth of Toth for this one that comes early in the game. So the Crescent of Ra is not enchanted if you find it just in your regular inventory. So pay attention to that as you do go through the game, because if you want to duplicate the armor as found in chests at the game, you will either have to use commands to enchant it, and therefore you will have to pay close attention to what are the enchantments that you need to put onto these items, or you will have to clone the chest that has the armor that you want to duplicate. I do recommend, if you're going to be in multiplayer, it may be worthwhile to become somewhat proficient at cloning the chest, and you can clone several chests and get duplicate sets of armor probably much faster than if you had to enchant each separate piece or item of that armor separately, one by one. So there are some advantages to that. Also, early in the game, after the bow and after the set of gold armor. Then comes wings or elytra of Mat. And as given to you in the game in a chest, they are enchanted. The wings of elytra can be very helpful in survival so that you can get perhaps to a higher vantage point and look around and see what there is to see from a higher, broader perspective than you can do just from on the ground. Notice that I have in hand the Crescent of Ra and the Helmet of Cook, the Cloth of Toth, the leggings or robe of Bastet, the sandals of Hathor, but if I want to use elytra, I can either have the necklace or elytra, but not both. Let's look at the protections or enchantments. Protection 2 for Cuck, Projectile Protection for Cloth of Toth, Robe of Bastet, Thorns 2, and Sandals of Hathor, Feather Falling. For Mat's Wings, Unbreaking 3 and Mending 1. For Crescent of Ra, Power 5. Notice also that the orbs are really arrows, and the selection of different types of arrows includes their various enchantments. Orbs are also found in multiple chests in many places in Mummy Valley.